What's up, everybody? It's Brandon Breshears. Today we're going to talk about where should you be spending your time creating content. Should you be creating native content? Should you be on Facebook? Should you be on Instagram? What should you do? We're going to talk about how to get clear about where you should be creating content and spending time connecting with your customers. All right, so I get this question all the time. What should I do for a digital strategy? And it's actually not too complicated. I think that the very first thing that you should think about when you're going to approach maybe a new thing like a podcast, creating a Facebook page, creating a Facebook group, creating an Instagram page, working on blog content or video content, whatever it is you're thinking about doing, is the very, very first criteria is, are you actually going to do it? I can't tell you how many times I have clients who say to me like, hey, I really like the proposal that you made for me, but I don't necessarily want you to be involved in the content creation. I'm going to have my team do that. And they've had a team that says they're going to do content creation, and they always say that they're going to, but they don't value it because they don't understand why it is so important in 2019 and beyond to have content. It's so important. You need to have it. So if you're not going to actually take the time to do it and to build out your content and build out your ways to connect with your clients, it doesn't matter what I say. If you don't do it, it's not going to get done. You have to do it. You have to be able to commit to it. And I find that a lot of people, they'll favor one platform. They'll love Instagram. They'll love stories. They'll love making videos. They'll love writing content. So I think that to say that one type of content only works is wrong. Like, you can look at marketers like Gary Vaynerchuk, for example. He's out there creating amazing content pretty much on all of the platforms. And then you have people like Seth Godin, who's a legend, and he's just writing on his blog every single day. He gets millions of people writing and reading his writings every single day. So is there a right way or a wrong way to do it? I don't think so. It depends on what you like to do and what you're actually going to do. And I think that that is the most important distinction. What are you actually going to do? Commit to creating content in the medium that you want to create. Now, I will give a caveat here. If you're trying to reach people that are like, let's say you want to reach women that are between the ages of 14 and 20 years old, creating a Facebook content strategy is probably not going to be the most effective. You're going to want to be more on Instagram, right? So you need to make sure that the demographics of the platform that you're creating content for match your target audience. That's one thing that's really, really important. So I would suggest too that creating consistent content, it doesn't have to be huge or long or high production. It can just be something that is quality. So what is it you're actually going to create? Now, Facebook has live video. Instagram has live. You can take pictures on Instagram. That's not too difficult to create content for. So figure out what kind of is the lowest hanging fruit that you can go after to create content. So if you're a business owner, you're probably extremely busy. That's one thing that's super common between all the business owners that I work with. They're super, super busy. So finding time to create content is something that's tough. Make it so that it isn't tough. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be difficult. So I would say pick one thing, start with that one thing, get mastery of it, and then once you've mastered it, move on to something else. It doesn't have to be huge commitments. It doesn't have to be daily vlogs. It doesn't have to be hours and hours of video production. It can be something that's simple and effective. So find out what your thing is, commit to it, and do it consistently. Consistency is so important. When I did my podcast, I did it every single weekend. I would release on Mondays, and I didn't miss a single episode for 2 years. And that was so, so important. No, it didn't matter if I was sick. It didn't matter if I was on vacation. It didn't matter. I got it done. That was so important for building my brand consistency and building an audience who was expecting content to come out. I took a break after 2 years, and I was having people that were reaching out like, hey, is everything okay with you? Because they were expecting content from me. So I was like, hey, it's time to take a break. I have enough episodes, 104 episodes to use and boost out there and things like that. So get to creating content. It is what is going to make your digital strategy a success or a failure, in my opinion. I hope this was helpful. If you ever have any questions, comments, or need help with anything, please comment below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to this channel on YouTube. I do daily marketing videos, and I vlog about building a digital marketing agency. So if you, again, ever need any help, just comment. I'm happy to help. I love this stuff, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great one.